course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them. A decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or to abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness. Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience hath shown that mankind are more disposed to suffer, while evils are sufferable, than to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty, to throw off such government and to provide new gods for their future security. Such has been the patient sufferance of these colonies, and such is now the necessity which constrains them to alter their former systems of government. The history of the present King of Great Britain is a history of repeated injuries and usurpations, all having indirect object the establishment of an absolute tyranny over these states. To prove this, let facts be submitted to a candid world. He has refused his assent to laws, the most wholesome and necessary for the public good. He has forbidden his governors to pass laws of immediate and pressing importance, unless suspended in their operation till his assent should be obtained. And when so suspended, he has utterly neglected to attend to them. He has refused to pass other laws for the accommodation of large districts of people, unless those people would relinquish their right of representation in the legislature, a right inestimable to them and formidable to tyrants only. He has called together a legislative body that places unusual, uncomfortable, and distant from the depository of their public records, for the sole purpose of fatiguing them into compliance with his measures. He has dissolved representative houses repeatedly, for opposing with manly firmness his invasions on the rights of the people. He has refused for a long time, after such dissolutions, to cause others to be elected, whereby the legislative power, incapable of annihilation, have returned to the people at large for their exercise, the state remaining in the meantime exposed to all the dangers of invasion from without and convulsions within. He has endeavored to prevent the population of these states, for that purpose obstructing the laws for naturalization of foreigners, refusing to pass others to encourage their migrations hither, and raising the conditions of new appropriations of land. He has obstructed the administration of justice by refusing his assent to laws for establishing judiciary powers. He has made judges dependent on his will alone for the tenure of their offices and the amounts and payment of their salaries. He has erected a multitude of new offices and sent hither swarms of officers to harass our people and eat out their substance. He has kept among us, in times of peace, standing armies without the consent of our legislatures. He has effected to render the military independent of and superior to the civil power. He has combined with others to subject us to a jurisdiction foreign to our Constitution and unacknowledged by our laws, giving his assent to their acts of pretended legislation, for quartering large bodies of armed troops among us, for protecting them by a mock trial from punishment for any murders which they should commit on the inhabitants of these states, for cutting off our trade with all parts of the world, for imposing taxes on us without our consent, for depriving us in many cases of the benefits of trial by jury, for transporting us beyond seas to be tried for pretended offenses, for abolishing the free system of English laws in a neighboring province, establishing therein an arbitrary government, and enlarging its boundaries so as to render it at once an example and fit instrument for introducing the same absolute rule into these colonies, for taking away our charters, abolishing our most valuable laws, and altering fundamentally the forms of our government, for suspending our own legislatures and declaring themselves invested with power to legislate for us in all cases whatsoever. He has abdicated government here by declaring us out of his protection and waging war against us. He has plundered our seas, ravaged our coasts, burned our towns, and destroyed the lives of our people. He is at this time transporting large armies of foreign mercenaries to complete the work of death, desolation, and tyranny, already begun with circumstances of cruelty and perfidy, scarcely paralleled in the most barbarous ages, and totally unworthy the head of a civilized nation. He has constrained our fellow citizens, taken captive on the high seas, to bear arms against their country, to become the executioners of their friends and brethren, or to fall themselves by their hands. He has excited domestic insurrections among us, and has endeavored to bring on the inhabitants of our frontiers the merciless Indian savages, whose known rule of warfare is an indistinguished destruction of all ages, sexes, and conditions. In every stage of these oppressions, we have petitioned for redress in the most humble terms. Our repeated petitions have been answered only by repeated injury. A prince whose character is thus marked by every act which may define a tyrant is unfit to be the ruler of a free people. Nor have we been wanting in attentions to our British brethren. We have warned them from time to time of attempts by their legislature to extend an unwarrantable jurisdiction over us. We have reminded them of the circumstances of our emigration and settlement here. We have appealed to their native justice and magnanimity, and we have conjured them by the ties of our common kindred to disavow these usurpations, which would inevitably interrupt our connections and correspondence. They too have been deaf to the voice of justice and of consanguinity. We must therefore acquiesce in the necessity which denounces our separation and hold them as we hold the rest of mankind, enemies in war, in peace friends. We, therefore, the representatives of the United States of America, in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of a right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and that all political connection between them and the state of Great Britain is and ought to be totally dissolved, and that as free and independent states they have full power to levy war, conclude peace, contract alliances, establish commerce, and to do all other acts and things which independent states may of right do. And for the support of this declaration, with a firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor.
Love it. Absolutely love it. My thing is not working. My desktop sound. So I don't actually know. I was listening to it on my phone. But anyways, guys, we're back. It's Fat Sat Friday, and I'm glad to be here. I'm not 100%, but you know, we're here. We're here, and we're gonna make it through it. I started early because I'm not feeling the best, and also it's a Friday. It's a Fat Sat Friday, so we'll do our thing for a little bit and see what's up. But anyways, I'm so glad you guys are here. Thank you guys so much. I had to freaking restart my computer a couple times, and it reset everything. I had everything up here perfect, and of course it's not, and I still didn't get it to work. But anyways, the show must go on. Hope you guys are doing well. And I really appreciate you guys being here. We got some new footage of the young lady that got that won the Darwin Award the other day, and lo and behold, she actually hit the guy with her car. But we'll get into that. Bitcoin has obviously dipped down a little bit to 90K, but we're okay with that. But the lies of the mainstream media is what we're here to fight against, man. We're in a war. We're in an information war, and we cannot let these people take our country. Because if they take our country, they're going to take our freedoms. And that's what we're fighting for. Because the United States of America is the last country for a beacon of freedom, and we're here to fight for it. So thank you guys so much for being here, and I appreciate every single one of you. And again, I couldn't ask for a better group of people to stand alongside with me and fight against this BS than you guys, and I appreciate it. What's up, guys? It is Friday, FatZet Friday, January 9th, 2025. As you can see here, we're at the Bitcoin block item 931,612. TikTok, next block. I hope you guys are doing well. I had my whole wheel up here, man. And I got to start all over, and I got to write it all over. So let's see who's here. J-Dog, what's up, brother? You still here, man? Or what? I'm going to do Fat Zap 2X. Let's see. I hope you guys are doing well, man. on this Friday. I'm trying to drink plenty of fluids. And I'm good. J-Dog, you still here, brother? Jor says I'm second. What's up, Jor? You're doing your show right now, aren't you, Jor? I went to Costco today, and the door greeters had signs pimping gold bars you could buy. If that's not a top signal, I'm not sure what is for gold. Yeah. What's gold and silver doing today? I haven't looked at that. I haven't looked at it. Let's see. Silver 79 and gold is 45. I love to see it, man. Absolutely love it. And if you're a Bitcoiner, you should love it too. You know what I mean? Hello, Jerry and friends. What's up, Ginger? How are you, sir? Good to see you. Creole, what's up, bro? He says, high hole silver. Yes. Boom. Good morning, team. What's up, Matt? How are you, sir? My junk silver is blowing up, my friends. I need more. Oh, my God. I love junk silver, man. I love it. Hello, everyone. What's up, Lauren? Good to see you, man. Let's get it. What's up, Joey? Are you guys staying, man? Because I'm going to put you guys on the wheel. If you are. Let me see. Backer. Boy, I got a video to show you guys, man. We're also going to watch a video about what level are you at in Bitcoin. It's going to be 1 out of 5. I know where I'm at, level 1. But we'll see where everybody's at. You don't got to say it, obviously. But I'm not going to put a bunch of people here on the wheel if you're not here. Let's see. But yeah, man. Went out this morning for a little bit to drop my client off, and after that, I just came home, man. I was sick as a dog this morning from yesterday, but I'm feeling a little better right now. So we'll see what happens, man. When I get with you guys, I do better. Let me see. Just got a notification. What do you say? What we got? Breaking news: Donald Trump just doubled down on taking Greenland. If we don't get it the easy way, we're going to do it the hard way. Do it, Mr. President. Free the people of Greenland from the shackles of Denmark. Wow. Trump is doubling down on getting Denmark. I love it. Nah, I can't stay today, but just popping by. Okay, brother. No doubt. Let's do it. That's right, Matt. That's right. Good to see you. What's up, Democrats? I know, right? What's up, you Democrats? What's up, Backpacker? Good to see you, man. Hey, Joey. Hey, Matt. All right, let me put Lauren Stern up here. Lauren, you won some sats yesterday. Lauren Stern. I did my math wrong last night on the on the wheel, on the raffle wheel. I gave too many sats yesterday. Scotty 99. He sent some back to me. He's like, "You did your math wrong." I was like, "Oh shit." I said, "Thanks, bro. Appreciate you being honest." Let me put Jor for the score. Jor, you still here? Is Jor doing his show right now? Jor's doing his show right now, isn't he? Maybe I shouldn't put him on. Isn't Jor doing his live stream right now? Jerry, guess what was the anthem for hardship going? Jerry, guess what was the anthem for hardship going on during the Great Depression? Jerry, guess what was the anthem for hardship going on during the Great Depression? I don't know what you mean by that, bro. Hey, Lauren. Ginger Backpacker, what's up? Big bushfires here in Victoria, Australia. Oh, shit. Man, be safe out there, bro. Be safe. Matt, FRL. Creo, do you want me to put you on the wheel so you can win some sats, or you still ain't messing with Bitcoin? Let me know, bro, if you are, and I'll put you on the wheel if you want to. J-Dog, you still here or what? Yeah, man. It's a crazy world right now, ladies and gentlemen. Creo used to be one of my avid watchers when I was doing gold and silver. And he likes to remind me that gold and silver are way better than Bitcoin. And he doesn't like Bitcoin too much. So he's always like trying to get me to, I guess, buy gold and silver again. I don't know what he's trying to do, but give me some rosies, my G. Give me some rosies. I don't know what you mean by that, bro. You talking on all these codes, man. Do you want me to put you on the wheel or not? Then you can win some. Oh, here goes. Jenny sent in a Gen Zap of 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you, Jenny. You know that helps. And she said, I heard you started early. Got to go pick up the furry freeloader from doggy school. Okay. No doubt. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate it. Hello, everyone. What's up, Fanny? How are you? How are the kids? What if we had ICE agents dressed as Capitol Police and liberals will defend them? Exactly. 10 cents Roosevelt's, my G. Oh, Rosie's. Oh, okay. 10 cents Rosie. I don't have any more, bro. I don't have any. I got something better, man. I got Bitcoin. Midterms are so important. Exactly, Fanny. Exactly. You kind of look like Trey Rags. Trey Rags, the YouTuber. Trey Rags. Who's that? Trey Rags. Why? Because of my hair or something? Let's see who he is. Trey Rags. Let's see. Oh. Yeah. I guess I could see that. I guess I could see why you say that. Yeah. I guess so. I want real money. Okay. Happy you're feeling better. Thank you, Fanny. Appreciate it very much. Then what you here for, Creo? I don't talk about gold and silver over here anymore, bro. Oops, all caps like backpacker. My bad. You good? Creo, if you don't like Bitcoin, you in the wrong channel, bro. You still got 0 Bitcoin? I think that's a bad allocation, man. I'm not knocking gold and silver, but the theme song for Great Depression was "Brother, Can You Spare a Dime?" Oh, okay. Well, Korea, I'm gonna give you the benefit of the doubt today, man. Don't start no, won't be no. All right. But I'm telling you, man, if you come over here trying to agitate me, I'm not in the mood, bro. Just saying. You know what I mean? If you're gonna sit here and tell me that Bitcoin is bad and all this other stuff, you can just go ahead and do something else, bro. Creole, you need some Bitcoin, even a small percentage. I mean, if you don't want none, that's fine. But if you don't like Bitcoin, why are you here? That's what I just don't understand people sometimes, man. I just like my time is too valuable to go somewhere I don't like something. Like I don't like cryptocurrency, right? I don't like shit coins. I'm not gonna go to somebody's page that has shit coins and say, get Bitcoin. I'm just not gonna do it. I'm not gonna waste my valuable time. I only got a certain amount of time during the day. New theme song, brother. Can you spare a sat? What's up, Vic? Well, man, how are you? Good to see you, brother. How is the kids and you and the wife? And how's the weather? Good to see you, man. Creo, what's your take on Bitcoin? Cause love for you, my G. Okay. All right, I'll take that, Creole. I love you too, man. But just I'm gonna leave it at that. Just be easy, man. Right? Don't be getting all sensitive on me, bro. Okay. As long as we don't get sensitive, there's nothing to be sensitive about. We're all men. You know what I mean? That's one of my pet peeves, man. I'm not saying this is you, Creole. I'm not talking about you right now, okay? One of my pet peeves is a sensitive dude, man. I don't have patience for sensitive men, bro. I'm sensitive myself. You know what I'm saying? But I keep it to myself, bro. You know what I'm saying? Doing good, man. Picking up the boys from school, listening from the car. All right. I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, man. Look what showed up. Coffee in a book. What else could a guy ask for? Oh, look at that. Wow. Damn, George. George just put a picture of 4 coffees in a book. Matt FRL's book, and Kevin's coffee. That's what's up. That is what's up. Vic is detected. I love it. And the kids listening to it as well. Dedicated. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sensitive men equals snowflakes. Yeah. Yeah. They're usually Democrats, but sometimes every once in a while they're Bitcoiners too, man. And whatever it is about me, I don't know what it is. My whole life, I've always brought it out of the men for some reason. Just because I tear up whenever I see a sunset or a fluffy bunny rabbit, don't make me sensitive, Jerry. Okay, man. You got that, bro. You got that. You got that, man. I do the same thing, bro. I do the same thing, banger. Bangarang's a G. Let me put you on the wheel, man. Bangarang, my man. How was your New Year, sir? Oh, you got a capital B now. Yeah, we got new angles of the lady of the lady. Just the woman that got shot. The woman that was just taking a ride, and the evil ICE agent killed her for no reason. We got a new angle, guys. These people make me sick. You damn right. You're damn right. I'm gonna try to calm that down this year, man. I'm gonna try to say that. Bang bang. Yes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to calm that down. Yes, Jerry. Long time getting to alive. I was determined tonight. Okay, J Dog. What's up, my man? J Dog, how are you, sir? Long time no see, man. How's the fam? How is the fam? Little Frankie and was it Frankie and Lulu? It's been so long, man. I'm sensitive, but I keep my emotions bottled up tight like a real man. Yeah, because nobody wants to hear it, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm old school. If you don't hold it, you don't own it. Well, you can be old school all you want, Creole. The problem is the world is not old school anymore. So you got pictures on your phone, don't you? You watch digital movies. You listen to music digital. I'm sure you still don't have a VHS or a VCR. I'm guessing you don't. I'm also guessing you ain't got VHS tapes in your car either. And photo pictures too. I'm probably older than you too, Creole. I'm 50. So I'm old school too, bro. But it's time to adapt and go for the new money. I'm not saying you shouldn't have gold and silver. Gold and silver is great. There's just something better. Bitcoin is better. Just watched Greg video, seen it. Oh, yeah. I didn't see that video. I haven't seen his video on that. Showed that video today, and of course was told it was not fair to show that. LOL. Exactly. Exactly, Lauren. Because the truth is not fair. See, again, we're living in two worlds right now. Okay? One in reality. Because if you're a conservative, you are literally a common sense person. Conservative equals common sense. Okay? If you're a liberal, you're an idiot. And you live in a false reality. My litmus test to people when I talk to white liberals or whatever, the first thing I say is, can a man be a woman? If you say or yeah, I don't talk to you because you're a fucking idiot. Okay? You are an idiot. And if you're looking at that video in full context and you see everything and you see that she was an agent of chaos and doing what she was doing and not following laws, the law and not following a direct order, you won a Darwin Award. Congratulations. And you got a kid at home? And your kid already lost his father 2 years ago? You're stupid. You're dumb. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? At first, you know, I'm trying to be nicer, man. I'm trying to be a better Christian. I am, because I'm not a good Christian, okay? And because I'm not a nice guy, okay? I think I'm a good man. I'm just not a nice guy. And I'm trying to be more patient with these people. But again, they don't let you be patient. Because you know what I asked myself, and I've asked a couple friends. I said, I wonder if this lady that everybody's feeling sorry for, I wonder if she felt sorry for Charlie Kirk when he got assassinated. And all these people that want us to feel sorry for this woman felt sorry for Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk was sitting there exercising his free speech, and he got murdered in broad daylight. He got assassinated in broad daylight. You think these people felt sorry for him? No. They were literally clapping and happy that he died. Okay? So do I feel sorry for the woman? You know who I feel sorry for? That kid that she had indoctrinated in that stupid ass school she took him or her to. But I do feel sorry in a certain extent, because if you're a weak-minded person, and you you know, because again, the blood is on the Democrats' hand. You know, the system's hand, the apparatus's hand, the mainstream media's hand, the propagandist's hand. Because they take people that are mentally ill, that are weak-minded and easily led, and they're fucking followers and sheeples and NPCs, and they take them and they say, hey, you know, let's brainwash these people. And no matter what Trump does, it's bad. These people are fucking idiots. All good here. You've got a good memory. Frankie and Lula are well. Good. Good to see you, man. Good. Record player, exactly. Better, we will. Do you think Trump will win the midterms? Well, it's not about Trump, Joey, because Trump's not running. But I know what you mean. Will the Republicans win? Right now, no, Joey. I don't think our side is going to win. For a few reasons. Number one is, usually, Joey, in America, whoever wins the election on the even year, let's say, you know, you got an election in 2016 and then 2020 and then 2024. 2 years later, the party that is not in power doesn't win the midterms at like a 90-something% clip, because number one, they're like fat rats. They're just like, oh, I don't have to vote. We already won. And Republicans and conservatives usually don't vote in the midterms. Usually, a lot of these people are in the woods. They don't give a shit what's going on, and they're not paying attention to politics. But so we're already, you know, behind the ball on that. And also, these people are motivated. These idiots, these liberals here, Joey, they're just, all they do is run the streets and march and say Trump is bad and Trump's evil and Trump's a monarch and Trump's a king and he's a devil and he's Adolf Hitler. So they're even more motivated. I think now they're even more motivated after this stupid lady won the Darwin Award. So I don't think we're going to win, honestly. But we got to win 2028. But we're still going to fight, though. I'm still going to fight my ass off. And hopefully we can motivate and tell Trump, hey, thank you for giving us everything we wanted. Because again, if we don't win the fucking midterms, they're gonna try to impeach him for the next 2 years, and we're not going to get a lot of shit done. Common sense 2026. Exactly, Fanny. That's right, Fanny. Hiya, peeps. You're in the background. Hey, Jenny. Jenny, honey, thank you for that big zap. I appreciate that, Mel. Very, very much. Jenny legendary. And where's your father's gone? Good to see you, man. Oh, yeah, I'm feeling better. You are as nice as need be. Yeah. My litmus test is there a genocide going on in Gaza? Facts. Hello, Nico Jen. Charlie was set up. Yeah, I think so too, Creo. I think so too, my boy. I've given up on common sense. I came here for common sense. That's right, brother. That's right. Me too, Lord. Hey, Emily. The beautiful one. How are you, Emily? Good to see you, man. Emily gets sats. That's what's up. Emily, how are you, sweet lady? Hello, Emily. Happy Fat Zap Friday, everyone. Yes. Hi, Emily. Hi, Lauren. Fanny Packer. Say hi to the kids for me. That's right. All right, let's see here. We got anything coming in here? Jenny Legendary. Yeah, man. It's sad, man. You know what I mean? I received 378 sats at 156. Whoever sent that, thank you very much. I have no idea what that's from. Did I do that? Okay, let me see the strike. So far, only Jenny. Thank you, Jenny, again. And thank you. Emily, we love you. Hi, Vic Shoes. How are you? And the boys. Yes. Yeah, man. We're just chilling, man. How was the Packer family? I got everything freaking reset, man. And as we know, guys, you know what we do with Bitcoin. It's just Groundhog Day around here, guys. You know what I'm saying? We're floating at 90, a little over 90K. We don't care about that. We care about how many sats you can get for $1. 1,100 sats for $1. And then today, you'll like this one, Creole. If I can find it. Creole, it takes 20 ounces of gold for 1 Bitcoin. And that's good for gold. It's very good for gold. 4,500 cuck bucks for 1 ounce of gold. That's a lot. Silver, $79. So let's see how many ounces of silver it takes for one Bitcoin today. It takes 20 for gold. So 90,600. Let's see, 90,600 divided by 79.90 equals 1,134 ounces of silver for 1 Bitcoin today. So if you got 1,134 ounces of silver, well, not really, because they'll never give you. They won't even give you spot price right now, because they're in no man's land right now. A lot of these silver and gold dealers. If you go to a coin shop right now, you're not getting $80 for an ounce of gold, ounce of silver. You don't believe me? I can call my coin shop right now and say, "Hey, what's up?" You know, he knows me. I say, "Hey, man, I found an ounce of silver, man. I got me a generic round. How much you gonna give me for it?" I bet he says $74. You want to make a bet? Anybody? Let's see. How was the Packer fan? It's crazy watching the division in the right wing movement over in America. In the right? Oh yeah. I know, bro. It's sad. I'm trying to keep up with it all, but I struggle to find the truth. Well, I could probably help you with that, Joey. I think you came to the right place, sir. You know what I'm saying? Doing good. Heading home from school drop offs. The boys are hungry. That's right. I know you got work to do. Vic Shoots, hello. Joey, good to see you. Best wishes to you and your wife. Yes. Lauren, I'm stacking rosies. All right. Ain't nothing wrong. Hey, man, listen, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro. I love me some rosies, bro. You know me. Hey, Creole, you know me, man. I love me some Constitutional, bro. Hey, Jerry, I dropped off 2 boxes of donuts at daycare and labeled it broccoli for the diets. Going to pick up the freeloader now. Okay, I got you, Jenny. 1,134 ounces takes up a lot of space. It does. And it's a honey pot. That's another thing about gold and silver. When I used to leave to go out of town with all my silver and stuff, I didn't feel right, because I was like, what if my motherfucker breaks in here? You know? Oh, I got a safe. You don't think they know how to open up a safe? Well, my Bitcoin is nowhere and everywhere at the same time. I could take it anywhere with me. It's in my brain. I love that, man. Thanks, Emily. I love that. I love it. But yeah, man, we're just cruising, man. You know what I'm saying? 1,100 Satoshis for $1. Creole, you know what a Satoshi is, by the way? Because I got you if you do. If you don't, I got you. How's it going, Jerry Dean? What's up, my boy? Another guy from Australia. From the man down under. Dean, what's up, man? Good to see you, bro. Dean. I got a good video for you today. Some of you probably already saw it. That one girl, that Bitcoin girl. Hey, Joey says, hi, Jen. How was it down under? That was one relief of getting rid of my stack. Yeah, man. Listen, man. Like right now, I don't feel no remorse, like buyer's remorse or seller's remorse whatsoever. I am so glad I did what I did, right? But usually people, and I tell people this all the time. Proof of work means two things in Bitcoin. Number one, obviously, there's the proof of work of mining the Bitcoin. Jerry, you're feeling much better, huh? Yes, I am, Emily. I am. It's still there. It's still like there, but I'm feeling better. Yes, thank you, Emily. But the proof of work works two ways in Bitcoin for me. Number one, the obvious proof of work is, you got to mine the Bitcoin. It takes electricity. You got to do all the thing. You got to do that. But also, like Creole right here, right? Give me a Rosie over that all day, every day. And again, I used to feel this way too. But the difference between me and Creole is Creole hasn't studied and put 1,000 hours into Bitcoin yet. Again, he doesn't know what the difficulty adjustment is. He doesn't. He probably doesn't know how the halving works, right? He doesn't, know how many Satoshis are in a Bitcoin. He hasn't put the work in. So everybody's going to be a Bitcoiner. You're just going to get it at the price you deserve. So he swears up and down for something that he doesn't know about. The other one's better. But I'm a guy that studied both of them, right? I have over probably 10,000 hours in gold and silver. Maybe 7,000, 8,000. I don't know. So I know gold and silver. I'm not saying I know it better than Creole, but I know it. And I sold it all for Bitcoin. So, Dean, kind of random, but we have loose horses on our front and back lawn. Wow. Let me see that on the video. Damn. Backpacker. Send George to handle it. Backpacker, LOL. The difference is it's in my possession. Yeah, exactly, bro. That's not a good thing. Right? What happens if you need to leave the country? Creole? And Bitcoin is in my possession. I have it right here. It's everywhere and nowhere at the same time. Again, are your cell phone pictures in your possession? That's a silly argument, Creole. Wild horses couldn't drag me away from Bitcoin. Are you nuts? No, I'm very, very sane. So freaking funny. Yes. No, I'm very sane, brother. I'm not nuts. Why you ask? Bitcoin is the only bearer asset. Yeah. But again, Creole hasn't studied Bitcoin. He doesn't know about it. So it's funny, the type of person that I am, I don't criticize something that I don't know about. Right? If I'm ignorant to something, then I don't know about it. I just say I don't know. I can't say one is better than the other when I don't know what the other one is. He doesn't understand Bitcoin. Again, he doesn't know what the difficulty adjustment is. He doesn't know how the halving works. He doesn't know how many Satoshis are in a Bitcoin. He doesn't know. But he's telling me one's better than the other. And mind you, I've had gold and silver. I'm not saying I had more than him or anything like that, but I had a lot of my net worth in gold and silver. And you can go back and watch my videos. I still got my videos up. I never took them down. Look how much silver and gold I used to show in those videos. Dude speaking for me. Wow. Because you don't. I'm not speaking for you. I know you don't. Because I can tell the way you talk. I've talked to you for a couple of years, Creole. You don't know about Bitcoin. You haven't put the work in. We've had plenty of arguments. And based on your arguments, you don't know what you're talking about when it comes to Bitcoin. Respectfully. Good evening, Jerry and all. Good to see you. Hey, Stacker Richie, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. How are you? You getting me fired up over here, Creole. I told you. Don't start, no. Won't be no. Stacking, what's up, my boy? Are you on a plane right now or what? Where you at? Another XRP fanatic? No. Creole likes he likes gold and silver. He's a big gold and silver fan. He's a good guy. He's smart. He knows about gold and silver. He just don't know diddly poo about Bitcoin. He don't. So, and I know that because I've talked to him plenty of times on here. And he's trying to tell me, a person that studied Bitcoin for thousands of hours, that gold and silver, because he has it in his hands, it's better than Bitcoin. That's when you hear people talk like that you already know they don't know what they're talking about with Bitcoin. They just don't. Let me shave my gold and pay my electric and buy a coffee. 1 second. Let me grab my scale and shave it off. Exactly, bro. Exactly. Stacking, yay, you made it. I'll be on a plane in 14 hours. All right. BTC Fanny Packer, hi. I've got an ounce of silver. Is it time to sell? Hell yeah. Sell them and buy sats. I'm a sound money maximus. Me too. Can I ask you a question, Creole? Besides you telling me all these phrases and slogans and innuendos, let me ask you a straight up question. Let's see if you can answer it, okay? Because I can answer my question. Let me see if you can answer yours. Ready? One question. How many ounces of gold were mined today? How many ounces of gold were mined today, Creole? St. Roosevelt. Thank you, sir. He sends 109. I got a pay cut because it's a new year. Thank you, St. Roosevelt. I got one digit off. I wish it was 1926. That'd be nice. But thank you, St. Roosevelt. I appreciate that, bro. All jokes aside. Stack and Richie, hello. Remember during Hurricane Helene here in North Carolina, I had to leave home in the flooding and mud and carry out my gold and silver. Never again. All in Bitcoin now. We'll never have that worry again. Yeah. Well, I'm still waiting on his answer. Emily Sads, hi. Creole, how many ounces of gold were mined today, my friend? Because I can tell you in the last 24 hours, let's see. Last 24-hour blocks. Let's see. There's one. Each one of these have 3.125 Bitcoin in them. So it's right here, brother. Do you have a website you can look at? Not enough, Jerry. You see what I'm saying? The reason I'm asking, you said you were a hard money maximus. I'm a sound money maximus. Sound money means it's hard money. Bitcoin is harder money than gold, my friend. There's only 21 million Bitcoin. Well, actually 19.97 million Bitcoin to be exact. That's it. Until the next block comes out, then they'll bring out 3.125. There's only going to be 21 million. The reason why I chose Bitcoin over what you call it? Casey, hey, what's up? Good to see you. The reason why I chose Bitcoin over gold and silver is simple. Bitcoin is a harder money. And we're never going back to a gold standard. They don't audit the gold. Bullshit, Jerry. Shake my head. What's bullshit? Tell me what's bullshit, Grill. Because you didn't answer my question, by the way. Which I knew you couldn't, because nobody can. How many ounces of gold were mined today? I said sound money, Jerry. I know you said that. What's sound money? Hard money, right? Sound money is hard money. Correct? Or do you mean the sound that it makes? Do you literally mean the sound that it makes? Or did you mean by, what do you mean? I don't understand what you mean. Did you literally mean like the sound or hard money? Because you can mean either one. Just passing by. Good to see you, Jared. Too, Jared. Thank you. I said sound money. Hi, Casey. Welcome back. Sound money makes a sound. Okay, so you meant the sound. Okay, my mistake. Because it makes a sound, it's a better money. I don't, Okay, man. Have fun with your gold, man. With your yellow rocks. I ain't gonna convince you, and you damn sure ain't gonna convince me. So, anyways, guys, all right, it's 30 minutes. Damn, it's 30 minutes past the hour. All right, guys, let's do a spin here. I don't got no rosies to give out you, Creole. Is everybody here that's on the wheel? That's what I want to know. Am I missing anybody? 'Cause I'm about to spin this thing for Friday, January 9th, 2026 on the Fat Sat Friday. You could get double your sats today. Put me on the wheel. I think I got you, Casey. Yes, I do. All right, let's spin it. It is, again, Friday, January 9th, 2026. Thank you guys so much for being here. And unlike gold, there's blocks that's out here, guys. We mine them and we see them. This block right here has 3.125 Bitcoin in it. It's mathematically verified and checked. 3.125, 3.125. This is what mining looks like for the new money, for the new gold, the digital gold, the better version, the 1,000-time better version. Bitcoin is probably more than 1,000 times better than gold. Hey, by the way, Creo, quick question, brother. Can you zap me some gold right now? Because I can zap. I'm about to zap some sats. Can you zap me a Rosie dime? I'll wait if you can. He's not going to have a conversation with you about it, Jerry. Of course not. Of course not. Sometimes, nope. Exactly. Well, that's what I do. I don't have to mail anything to anybody. I just zap it to them. You know what I'm saying? Calm down, Jerry. Now I'm a little confrontational, man. Okay, now you're just not being fair. I know. Pick it on a gold stacker, and when you're a Bitcoin stacker, it's like you're in college and you're talking to a kindergartner. You know what I'm saying? They just don't understand. They're just like little toddlers. They don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, I told you I'm not a nice guy. It is Friday, January 9th, 2026, the first spin of the day for block 612. Let's spin it. Let's see who can win it. Backpacker. Backpacker, that's 420 for you because you're a legend, sir. You're a legend status, 420 sats. We're so early, people can't see it. They lack the foresight. We made it, folks. Exactly. When I really sat there with all my silver, I looked at it and go, what percentage of the money supply do I own? Right? Let's just say I had 10,000 ounces of silver. What percentage of the money supply do I own? I don't know because I don't know how much silver there is. I don't know how much gold there is. Nobody knows. Right? Is silver and gold better than Bitcoin than fiat currency? Of course, it's way better than fiat currency. It's just not better than Bitcoin. Now, if I own 1,000,000 sats or 10,000 sats, I know the percentage of the money supply I own. But gold and silver stackers cannot tell you that because they don't know. They have no idea. All they do is listen to Peter Schiff. And when you follow people's incentives, because everybody has incentives, Peter Schiff's incentive is, because he understands Bitcoin, but his incentive is, I'm a gold seller. I sell gold. And that's how he makes his money. He's the worst asset allocator in the world, in world history. You know how much money he's lost his clients telling them not to buy Bitcoin? He's an idiot. Zap gold, but it's not going through, Jerry. It's just not moving. And I weird or us the gold. Yes. Congratulations. Yes. Jerry, cool. I've been interacting with him a long time before y'all was around. Jerry, cool. Oh, yeah, I'm cool. Let's go. Send me that Rosie, Jerry. I know. Backpacker. GM VTC back player. Yes. Good game. Yes. Aha. Good game. It's all love, Creo. Stacking. Hello. You can't be a snowflake around me, man, because I'm not a nice guy. And I know you're not. So backpacker 420 for you for 612. Let's see who wins block 613. Lauren Stern. Boom. Casey. Casey Love. You have won yourself 105 sats, ma'am. You are a subscriber, and I appreciate it. There's 3 levels to this, guys. Actually, 4 levels. Level 1 is subscriber. If you are a subscriber to the channel, you'll get 105 sats on your wallet if you win. But if you are level tier 1, 2, and 3 paid subscribers or paid members, $3 will get you 210 sats. $5 will get you 315 per win, and $7 will get you 420 per win. So you gotta love that. So please consider subscribing if you don't mind. Casey, congratulations. Stacking. Oh, Lawrence Stern. Boom. Good game, Casey. Welcome back. Casey, yes, congratulations. Good game, Casey. Straight out of the buffet. Crazy named Jerry. And I like peanut butter and jelly. When I eat out, I get the fork out. I get the fork out. Squeeze the ketchup and hot dogs are hauled off. Rice Cube, he says. I've heard that tune before. Straight out of the buffet. Crazy named Jerry. And I like peanut butter and jelly. When I eat out, I get the fork out. Squeeze the ketchup and hot dogs are hauled off. Ice Cube. Rice Cube, huh? Nah, I ain't never heard. It sounds familiar. Can you send that song in, sir? The True Hello. I'm out, Jerry. You know I got to pull up on you every now and then, my G. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, man, for the view. I appreciate it. In the comments. The trolls in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Always singing his stupid ass songs. Casey, you win 613. Who's going to win 614? Stack and Richie. The man. J-Dog becomes a new member. J-Dog, thank you so much, brother. Damn. Let's see where you at. Wow, thank you, J-Dog. That is very kind of you, sir. Thank you so much, man. All right, let's see. What level is he? J-Dog, what level did you get, brother? So I can put your stars on there. Thank you, J-Dog. I appreciate that. Hello. Hello. Richie, let's go. I'd like to donate to Ems. That's a smart move, sir. Emily, 105 for you, man. Richie's a legend on this channel, too. J-Dog. Welcome, J-Dog. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. That's a good investment, bro. That is a good investment. What level did you get to, though, brother? Oh, it's all good, J-Dog. Can anybody tell? I can see it, but I don't. What was that? Yes, you won, Casey. Is that you got the 299 one, J-Dog? Did I win? Thank you very much, Richie. Yeah, Richie, that's very nice of you, brother. You too, boy. With me. The police are gonna have to come and get me off, yo. That's how I'm going out. Thank you, Jerry. No, I didn't do nothing. You know it. Aries has asked if he can be on the wheel. Proof of boy is in the chat. Oh, no doubt. No doubt, bro. No doubt. I'm gonna give him a star too. The little man. Is it Aries? Is that how you say it? I think it was just a regular. I'm driving, so not too sure. Okay. I was making coffee. I got you, honey. Casey love. I got you. I got you. Thank you, J Dog, for doing that. I really appreciate that, brother. Really helps, man. J Dog, are you in our Signal group? Because if you're not, there's a link down below. Now that you're a member, just come on in. And also, too, guys, don't forget about the map. Don't forget about the map. Bitcoin is for Freedom map. See this right here? Bitcoin is for Freedom. Don't you like that? J-Dog is somewhere on this map, I believe. Yes, he is. J-Dog and Lulu right over here. Yeah, look at that. J-Dog. My man. Hello, Aries. Yes. Got you, little man. Let me see Aries. Did he say something? I hope he said something. That boy is too damn cute, man. Look at him. Oh my gosh. Looks just like his daddy, man. Oh my god, that boy's so cute, man. Boy, you really did clean up that map. Yeah. I got all the dead weight off, bro. Got all the dead weight off. You know what I'm saying? There it is. Boom. You too, boy. If you're with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me. Jerry, can you put the sats on my Primal wallet? Thank you so much. Let me see. You got to give me the address. Let me check it first. Let me see if this is the one. What is it, KC Love? Let's see. Let's see, KC. You too, boy. If with me, the police are gonna have to come and get me off yo. That's how I'm going out. For the punk mother that's showing out. Niggas wanna rumble. On a gumbo. You can cook them in the pot like gumbo. Okay, KC. Don't get me rapping, y'all. They don't have to come and get me. Do I have you on here? Or did I get mad at you and race you? Let me see, Casey. Casey, if I don't have you on here, which it doesn't look like it, but you might have to send it in again. Please and thank you. I got so many freaking names on here, man. All pies I eat, the life of a pizza man until the day I die. Live my life eating donuts and chicken thigh. Two fry? Is that all eyes on me? Live the life of a pizza man until the day I die. Live my life eating donuts and chicken thigh. That don't. You gotta. That wasn't good to troll. You got to make the words match the song, sir. All eyes on me. All pies I eat. Live the life of a nigga till the day I die. Live my life of eating donuts and chicken thighs. Do it. All eyes on me. Living life is till the day I die. Jerry's breaking it down like Young MC. Thank you, man. Jerry and his little black book. Yeah. Living life with till the day I die. Living life with the boss player. On me. Okay, Casey. Let's see where you at, Casey. Casey, I might have notched you out. Oh, here, I got it. Oh, I got you. Humblebee Wallet of Satoshi. Humblebee Wallet of Satoshi. That's what I got you at. You said don't send it to that? You said send it to your Primal. I don't know your Primal, so you got to give it to me. All eyes on me. Emily's winner, 614. Let's see who can win 615. Let's see who can win that. Looks like a fat zap. Jenny. Jenny's here. She's just doing her thing with that. Congratulations, Jenny. All right, we're going to get into a video I saw today, and I want you guys to get your paper and pen out and figure out what level you're at. This is the 5 levels of Bitcoin wealth from 0.01 to 10 plus Bitcoin. BTC Isla, I think her name is. You guys know this girl. She's kind of funny. This was a pretty good video. Let's figure out where we're at. You know what I mean? On the Bitcoin rich list. Let's check it out.
If I told you that owning 0.01 Bitcoin puts you ahead of 99.96% of people on Earth, would you believe me? Because most people think 0.01 Bitcoin, that's nothing. What's the point? But that might.
That was funny. Oh, man, that was funny.
Mindset is exactly why people miss Bitcoin. Today, I'm breaking down 5 levels of Bitcoin wealth holders, from the small holders to the whales. And once you see the distribution, the math, how brutally lopsided this pyramid is, you might realize you have a lot more Bitcoin than you think. How many people in the world do you think actually own Bitcoin?
Where's she at? Russia? Canada? Look at that freaking hat. That's a nice hat.
15%, 5%, 1%. Out of 8.3 billion people in the world, only 18 million hold more than 0.01 Bitcoin. Yes.
0.01 means 1 million. I hate when they say that. 0.01. It's 1 million sats, guys. And that's crazy. And by the way, it ain't 18 million. She said 18 million people own 1.01 million. That's factually incorrect from what I know. This right here, she said there's 8.3 billion people. There may be that many. This, according to this, it's not. But according to the addresses that hold the addresses on chain that hold, it's only about 12 to 14 million that own this many sats. You know, oh, excuse me, 1 million sats to that many. You know what I mean? You see, like 8.1 million, 3.4 million. That's 11 and a half. And then you got 800 something thousand. So it's only like 12 million. It's not 18 million. And these addresses are not actually people. You know what I mean? These are addresses. And again, how many UTXOs do you guys have? Honestly. You know what I mean? Happy Friday, Bitcoin fools. Jor for the score. He's back. Jor, what's up, bro? My man Jor for the score. How are you, sir? Did you guys do a live today? The Maple Boys? My man Jor. Let me put you on here, brother. Jor for the score. And how are you today, man? I like that picture you put in there, that book in the coffee. That was dope. Buy XRP, he says. I'm thinking about it, man. Dang it. I'm gonna get to a million one day. Okay, Jenny, you've given away more than 1 million on this channel. You've given away like 4 or 5 million on this channel. I'm sure you got to 1 million. But yeah, she says 18 million. Does a one-legged Doug swim in circles? I think so, sir. Sure, salute. She said there's 18 million wallets. I don't think so. That has 1 million or more Satoshis. I don't know, but let's see. Let's keep watching.
8.3 billion people in the world, only 18 million hold more than 0.01 Bitcoin. Yes, 8 billion people own 0 Bitcoin or 0.01 Bitcoin. That means if you own 1 million sats, you're already in the top 0.04% globally. But that's like selecting you from the largest gathering of the people named Ivan in 2017. That's even rarer than getting a Rolex from a retail price, not resale. But seriously, you're talking about rarer than...
That's crazy. 0.04% of the planet only has 1 million. Only that many people have 1 million Satoshis. She has a pretty face and a good editor. Yeah, she does. She's got something else good too. I think she's going to show a little bit of it in this video. Yeah, she's all right. Jor, great live today. Was watching in the background. Damn it, I should have watched that. Got to run. Have fun spinning that wheel, y'all. All right, Bang. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you. We got Bangarang at my man. Bangarang. Yeah, she's got a few things that are pretty nice. Jor. And yeah, she's got a really good editor. Hello, Jor. I am. Yeah, 99.96% of the planet doesn't have Bitcoin in cold storage. I mean, guys, we are so freaking early. It don't even make any sense. Doesn't even make any sense, bro.
Than getting a Rolex from a retail price, not resale. But seriously, you're talking about rarer than being a millionaire, rarer than owning a beachfront property, rarer than getting a Harvard degree. And most people have no idea.
One word to describe Bitcoin. Easy money. Do you think it's a scam?
Yeah.
Yes, because it's a made-up thing and a made-up currency that I don't understand because it's not tangible.
Seems like it might be a scam.
Level 1, the lower town starter, 0.01 Bitcoin or less. 88% of all Bitcoin wallets live here.
So 88% of all Bitcoins, 88%, Jor, have 1 million sats or less. 88%. Is that true? Is that really true? I don't know. What do you guys think about that? 88% of all wallets. Well, let's see. So from here down. I guess so. What is this? This is 12 million. This is 14 million. 12 million. So 12, 24 plus 14. What is that? 38 plus another 740. Yeah, that's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Maybe I stand corrected.
Roof over your head, you're a little cramped, but you're in the game. You're playing. This is like renting a base.
I know, right? Actually, exactly, bro. I watched a few of her videos. Pretty good. Oh, she's pretty good. All right. Actually, Ginger, hi. Jer, the wallet address you have is fine by me. Thank you. Okay, I got you. That lady sounds moronic, just like you, Pizza Man. She's talking Bitcoin nonsense. I would have thought she was related to you, but she is white. F you and her, Pizza Man. Well, she's not white. She's I think she's Spanish. So nice try to troll.
Apartment in the lower town back in the 1970s. You can see the Chateau Frontenac from your window up on the cliff right there. But you're still down here with everybody else. You're outside of the walls, far from the action. But here's what they don't realize.
So basically what she's saying is if you have anywhere between 10,000 sats, 100,000 sats, couple thousand sats to $1 million, you're in the game. You're in the game, but you're not fully into the game. You're not fully into the game till you get to $1 million. And that's what I've been preaching. You know what I mean? Love the spelling, Jor. Nice try. You know what I mean?
Owning any Bitcoin already makes you early. The people who bought apartments back in old Quebec City before it became a UNESCO heritage site in the 1970s and a full-on tourist magnet, those old stone buildings, they were considered run down. But today, an old apartment in old Quebec City costs $400,000. A historic townhouse, $800,000 to $1.5 million. A full heritage building right by the Chateau Frontenac, that goes from $3 million to like $10 million. We're talking about a 50x to 1000x return just for believing early in some property that literally nobody wanted. So if you're on level 1 right now, you're sitting on a run-down stone building in the lower town circa in the 1970s. Everyone thinks it's worthless, but you're sitting on prime real estate. And not just anywhere. Prime real estate in one of the most valuable cities in the world. Level 2, the first property. This is 0.01 to 0.1 Bitcoin. This is
Ding, 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 ding. 1 million to 10 million. That's where you're cooking. You're cooking with that. Are you cooking with fish grease though? Yeah. I actually think you are. Right? I would say get your fish grease out with this. Okay? You're right here. I mean, again, there's only 12, 13, 14 million at the most people in the world that have that at 8 million. 8 billion people. The exit manual does some fun videos too. Oh yeah. He's got some he's got some editors. So again, that's level 2. And if you're here, you're cooking. You got to pat yourself on the back for that. You know what I'm saying? That's a huge accomplishment. Absolutely huge.
2.1 Bitcoin. This is where things shift. You're stacking. Maybe it's $50 every paycheck or $200 every tax return. The point is you're accumulating with intention now. That puts you ahead of the 8 billion people. You feel the pressure, but you're already on the other side. Holding 0.01 Bitcoin to 0.1 Bitcoin puts you in rare company. Think about it like this. Quebec City only gets 10 million tourists a year, but only 540,000 of them actually live here. And way fewer of them actually own property inside old city walls. You've upgraded from renting a basement apartment to owning a real condo in Saint-Roch and Limoilou next to Café Le Cogi. You're close.
Whoa, look at that, guys. Look at this furniture. Do you guys see this furniture in here? Do you see the furniture in this place? Should play it in slow motion because this furniture is pretty nice. It's pretty nice.
Close to the action now. You've got space. You've got a plan. You're not inside old Quebec City walls, but you're building something real. And this is when it starts to click. Your stack grows. The game starts to actually make sense. You catch yourself pricing things in sats instead of dollars. You're not dabbling anymore. You're in the rabbit hole and you're about to go all in. And the view is about to get better with every step. Level 3, the old city house. Only 3 out of every 10 Bitcoin wallets cross the 0.1 threshold. Congratulations.
Level 3, ladies and gentlemen. 0.1. Again, I hate that. 0.1 is 10 million. 10 million big ones. 10 million smackaroos. 10 million Satoshis. And you are in rare error. And Matt says, Jor, don't buy XRP. Read my book and learn the way of the future. Can you send a link for your book, Matt, so I can put it up here? 10 million sats. You are definitely cooking with fish grease. Like, you're cooking with fish grease so much, like, when you're out there cooking in the backyard, everybody's gonna have to stand back because those it's gonna be popping. You know what I mean? People are gonna get burnt. 10 million sats, level 3. That's something, man. Well, let's see the numbers on this. Level 3. Three out of every 10 wallets have only 3 out of every 10. So 7 out of every 10 wallets do not have at least 10 million sats. That's good to know. So you are a top-notch sat stacker at 10 million or more, even in the Bitcoin community. You know what I mean? You're top 30%, which is crazy. So if you stack 0.1 BTC, you are deep in rare territory. Wow. How many people in our group have 10 million sats? I wonder. Matt said Jor buys XRP. Nah, he's messing with him. Matt's book is a good read. I got to read that. Jor, I thought you bought Casper. Guess that's XRP now. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Let's go back to it.
With every step. Level 3, the old city house. Only 3 out of every 10 Bitcoin wallets cross the 0.1 threshold. Congratulations. You're legitimately rare. This is like quiet wealth in Bitcoin terms. Don't go out shouting how much Bitcoin you have because you probably might get poutine forked or worse, wrenched. At this level, you're approaching what Bitcoiners call a whole coiner. So look at yourself in the mirror and say, congratulations, you've made it. But don't get cocky and be like, this guy. And let me.
That was Dave Portnoy. Dave Portnoy's a fucking idiot. He's such a tool. Dude, look at this idiot. Again, he's another one that doesn't know shit about Bitcoin, but talks about it and buys it. Then he sells it like an idiot. Uh-oh. Jenny, I'm not going to read this, but thank you, Jenny, so much. Thank you so much, Jenny. Thank you. I hear you. I see you, but I'm not going to read that to everybody.
And let me tell you, being a whole coiner is like owning a small heritage townhouse inside the old city walls. You know.
Now she's talking about OneCoin. She went from, I guess, level 3? Level 3 is 10 million to 1 Bitcoin, right? Because that's what it shows here as well. 10 million sats to 100 million sats. So she's transitioning from one to the other. That's a big jump. 10 million sats to 100 million sats.
A small heritage townhouse. This guy. And let me tell you, being a whole coiner is like owning a small heritage townhouse inside the old city walls. 3 minutes away from Chateau Frontenac. Think of it this way. At level 2, you owned a condo in Saint Roche. Pretty decent. But now, you've got a standalone house in Rue Saint Louis with the view of the river. You didn't just buy property, you bought position. Here's what makes this level special. There will never be enough Bitcoin for even 0.0001% of the whole population to own one full Bitcoin. Not even 10% of all millionaires will ever own one Bitcoin. In fact, you're more likely to land a triple back foot. Only 8% of the Bitcoin wallets ever cross 1 Bitcoin. One person might have 5 wallets. So the percentage of humans holding this much Bitcoin is way, way, way smaller. This is as rare as being an Olympic athlete. You don't stumble across this. It takes years of work. years of sacrifice. Unless you're Michael Phelps and you're born with freakishly long arms, built for swimming, or you just stumbled across the Silk Road and started to buy some stuff from there. This doesn't happen overnight. It takes people 3 to 7 years of consistent stacking to get here. I've watched people grind for 576 days to get to this exact point. Hell, I've been stacking since 2021 myself.
Class of 2021. That's my class. That's my class. She gotta go. Be back later if you're still going. Okay. If you win, I'll give it to you, brother. Pause. That's my class. February 2021. Next month will be my 5-year anniversary. Damn.
2021 myself. Every paycheck like clockwork. Meanwhile, my friends, they were buying cars, houses, clothes, you name it, they bought it. I was just buying Bitcoin. They thought I was insane. They called it drug dealer money. But who's laughing now? Level 0. And with Bitcoin's price tag moving the way that it does, one person stacking $100 a month might never catch up. To reach this level, you need discipline. Sure, but you'll
Jenny said, I didn't say it was me. I'm still trying to get to $1 million for another 99 cents. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, man.
also need timing and balls to buy Bitcoin when the price crashes and everyone says Bitcoin is dead. 1 to 10 Bitcoin puts you inside the same level as rarity as owning one of the 50 heritage buildings inside the fortified walls of Old Quebec. There's only about 50 of them. That's your rarity level. This is the level where you're no longer worried about the short-term noise because you're locked in now. You're thinking in decades. Level 5, the private reserve, 10 plus Bitcoin. Top 1 to 2% of all Bitcoin holders live here. Let's get this out of the way. If you don't own 10 plus Bitcoin right now, you'll probably never get there. And that's okay.
Wow. She said if you don't have 10 Bitcoin right now, you'll probably never get there. What do you guys think about that? Do you agree with that? She just made a statement. She says if you don't have, now level 5 is 10 plus Bitcoin. If you don't have 10 Bitcoin by now, you'll never get to that. I could see that. There's some people that are going to, very small percentage, but how do you guys feel about that? Do you think it's impossible right now for you to get to 10 Bitcoin? That's being a billionaire, by the way. 1 billion sats. That's a lot, man. What if you have 9.9 BTC? Yes. That is really likely. Exactly. Like Paul always says. Paul said he's trying to get to 10. Yo, Jason, what's up, bro? How are you, man? Good to see you, my boy. I'm feeling a little better today. A little bit. How are you? How are you, my man? Let's see. Stop screen. My damn screen is messing up. Share screen. Don Dada on early tonight. Seeing you go live during my morning shift. Just started my night shift. We stay stacking. That's right, brother. That's right. Jason. Good to see you, Papa. Appreciate that, man. Good to see you too, my boy. Jerry, you seen the video by Mary Buys the Dip? She is also buying $1 a day for 3 years so far, just like myself. Unless you watched it on last night's live. No. Mary Buys the Dip. No, I want to watch that. Let's watch that, my boy. Mary Buys the Dip. No, I've never heard of her. I don't think. Mary Buys the Dip. Huh, that's interesting. I typed it in, but I don't see it. Maybe she's a small channel. Mary Buys the Dip. Yeah, it's not popping up. Maybe you can put the link in the signal, Vic. Because I don't see it, my friend. Hello, Freedom Family. How are you, my boy? I saw that Rajat reposted it yesterday. Okay, yeah, let me see that. That's her X handle. Oh, okay. Did she make YouTube videos? Dude, on my YouTube feed, I seen this girl buying $1 of Bitcoin a day. Not sure where she came from, but yeah, some girl been stacking $1 a day for years now. Man, her and Corey be a match made in heaven. Let me see. Does she have a YouTube channel? Copy. Let me see. Got 3 things going on at once here. Let me see. Hey, boom. Thank you, Matt, for that, by the way. Boom. Here's a link to Matt's book. I'm going to keep this up here too. Simple Bitcoin Savings. This is the link to Matt's book, guys. I highly suggest you take a look at that. Oh, shoot. Will that work? Oh, I don't know if that's going to work, bro. That's a long-ass freaking website name. Anyways, it's in the signal, guys, if you want to check it out. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate that, bro. But yeah, I want to see this girl, man. Mary buys. Oh, you got it? Okay. Yeah, the link won't work. Why this girl on the screen staring at me like does she know the Dollar General? I don't know. I glazed over it. I was busy at the time. Okay. Vic, can you put it in the signal if you already have it, my friend? Because I can't click on the link. Please and thank you. Vic, I'll finish this one up real quick.
The people here are either OGs who bought Bitcoin in 2010 to 2013, or just whales who have been stacking silently. 10 plus Bitcoin is like owning the Chateau Frontenac itself. You're not just inside the walls, you are the landmark itself. The people at level 5, they're not smarter than you. They just showed up earlier. So if you're sitting on 0.1, 0.5, or 1 Bitcoin right now, you're not late, you're rare. You're still early compared to 99.96% of the whole population. So yeah, level 5 might feel out of reach, unless you're the FBI and you're seizing everybody's Bitcoin from the dark web. But level 3, level 4, those levels, they're still in play. And that's the game. Now, if you're holding more than 0.1 Bitcoin.
Boom. So what level are you on, are on, guys? What level? I know what level I'm on. 1. Big shoes, link didn't work. Did you put it in the signal yet? Vic? I don't see if you did. Let me see if I can find her on because I know he's got the kids and he's probably driving right now. Let me see if I can find her on X. Okay, here we go. Thanks, Vic. No, I have never seen this girl. I got it. Yep. Videos. Home. Hi, I'm Mary and I'm a Bitcoiner. My God, my goal is to show you how to use Bitcoin in your daily life. Okay, she must be doing this on her, because the YouTube videos are not showing it. So it must be on her X. I went to her channel, but I don't see anything, bro. I don't see it on her YouTube channel, bro. Let's see. Share. Copy. I don't see it. Unless I'm missing something. Let's see. The concept. Sir, Bitcoin and lifestyle. New video every week. Hi, I'm Mary and I'm a Bitcoiner. My goal is to show you. Let's look at her. Let's look at her Twitter. Mary, buy the dip. Oh, I'd like to have her in our group. I'd like to have Mary in our group. I'm going to follow her. Give her a follow. Global marketing manager, Bitcoin only gamer on Twitch. Lifestyle hacker building. If you're an African Bitcoiner working on a Bitcoin project, please respond to this. I want to support you by giving you a shout out or mentioning your project discussion. Is there a video of it showing her doing this stuff? Let me know. Sent the X link. Yep, I got it up here now, bro. She must be African. I love how leading the way. But where's the thing where she's showing she's buying $1 a day, though? Vic? Because I don't see that, sir. No doubt, man. Thank you for sending it to me, brother. Keep scrolling down. Okay. Let's see. Looking for a grand day or New Year. Watch the video below. You can start by stacking. Oh, here it is. All right.
And I've been doing the savings challenge for I've been saving $1 of Bitcoin every day for 365 days. And I've been doing the savings challenge for 3 years since January 1, 2022. And ladies and gentlemen, here are the results.
Okay. 3 years. 365 days, right? So let's see. 365 times 3 equals totally invested current value. Well, that's more than 3. This 2022. Is it 4 years? Times 4 equals. It looks like more like 4 years. 22, 23, 24, 25. Yeah, okay. So $1,436. Current value $3,184.31. Percentage change $121. 121.75%. Love it. I'm about to reach out to her, man.
And ladies and gentlemen, here are the results. The total value of my Bitcoin savings from this Bitcoin savings challenge is $3,184.31. Compared to the total amount of Bitcoin that I saved, it is 121.75% return. So if you're watching this video today and you want to join the savings challenge, this is your day one. As for me, I'm continuing on my 4th year of the savings challenge. So see you in the next video.
Wow. I started doing that in 2022 as well. Wow, man. That is great. That is great, Vic. That's great, man. Wow, you and our boy Corey, he started in 2025. He's been doing it for a year. Awesome, man. You guys are way ahead of the curve. I wish she would have showed how many sats she got, though. That's what I want to know. Legends. Exactly. And I'm telling you, 2026, I stepped my game up. Strike is absolutely wonderful, guys. I'm not going to try to make this a Strike commercial, but I'm buying 4 different ways. I'm buying 4 DCAs. Okay. I'm doing hourly, I'm doing daily, I'm doing weekly, and I'm doing monthly. And the monthly one's the bigger one, the biggest one. The weekly is the second biggest one, and so on and so forth. And I'm getting it all kind of ways. Pause. And I'm loving this, man. So Strike's the way, man. I'm telling you guys. If you wanna check out Strike, I got a link down below, guys. And you can do that. You know what I mean? You can get that link and let me see where we at here. There's there it is right there. You can buy every hour in the hour, no fees on your first 500 buys if you use my link. And after the 7th day, if you set your DCA, all your purchases will be fee-free using my link. So go ahead and do that, man. And I'm telling you, if you want to do a DCA, the ultimate DCA, in my personal opinion, is Strike. And I swear by it, man. I swear by it. But yeah, let's look at some numbers here, guys. Let's see where we're at here. That's the way. Yeah, bro. I am those are my 4. And then also if the price, I do it at 12:30 on Monday. Excuse me. I do 12:30 every day. And then my weekly is on a Monday. I think at 11 o'clock. Did he say He's getting it 4 ways. Pause. I know. Sharon, what's up, Sharon? How are you? Good to see you, man. Sharon. My girl, Sharon. I might be giving it 4 ways. How are you? Sharon's a legend. Hello, everyone. Hey, Sharon, we love you. Sharon B. On board a new strike user today. Legend. That's what we like to hear, bro. That's what we like to hear, sir. We love that. And on a side note, guys, today is Richard Nixon's birthday. On a side note, I think he would have been 113 today. Reason I bring Richard Nixon up, obviously he gets a bad rap. Everybody's like, oh, he took us off the gold standard. Well, you know, strike is decent. I agree. I think it's more than decent, man. I wish I should show you my buys on here. I think I can do it on here. I love it, man. You know what I mean? I love it. It's just that freaking those endorphins. No, not endorphins. Is it endorphins? What is it called? Is it endorphins? When you like get a hit of drug or get something good? It's just crazy, man. You know, and also, like I said, I smash by too, man. You know what I mean? I do it all kind of ways, ladies and gentlemen. You know, but again, guys, we're chilling, man. Bitcoin is just is the real money. 90,579 cuck bucks for one block height. I love this website right here. It shows you all kind of stuff. Timechainstats.com. It's pretty good. But it's second. Every website to me is second to this one. This is the best one by far. Put this on your desktop. Dopamine. Yeah. What did I say? What did I just say? That's the word. But what did I say? What did I say? It started with an E, right? Oh God. Don't talk when you're going live, guys. Okay? It's not good for your health, man. But anyways, it takes 20.1 ounces of gold to get one Bitcoin. And as we can see, gold is 4,500. Whatever. You know what I mean? Bitcoin to gold, when you compare the two, you know, I guess you can compare them. Again, market cap wise, we're at 5.65% of gold's market cap, which is this right here. Endorphins. Yeah, I knew I was saying that wrong. Oh my gosh, dopamine. Yes. Oh, I missed some kisses. Let me put them in the bank. Sharon, thank you. Gold right now is 31.4 trillion. And we're 1.8. We're a tiny baby compared to gold. But that's where the opportunity is, guys. That big gap between the two. Again, if one is going to 10x, which one's going to 10x first? How about 50x? How about 100x? I think we know. And it's not going to be fair, man. We're going to be treated so criminally bad when Bitcoin starts going up. Like when we get into the millions, they're going to be like, oh, you know. I'm like, bro, we try to tell you, man. Fear and greed index is at 27 today. I had my prom at his Nixon's library. Some feet from his gravesite. Wow. Yeah, I'm a big Richard Nixon fan, man. I love Richard Nixon. He's one of my favorite top 5 presidents. He really is. He's just such an underrated guy. You know, he gets a lot of the blame for things he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? If you know, you know, right? Anyway, fear and greed index. You know, when it's in the orange, we buy, or in the red, we buy. People are fearful. But blood in the streets. You know what we say. And this is the Bitcoin network right here. For the percentage of how it's been working since January 3rd, 2009. 99.99% of the time. Since time of January 3rd, 2009 at 2:54 p.m. Mountain Time. Had a couple little hiccups in 2010, 2013, but ever since then, it's been 100%. And again, man, you can't teach that, man. You can't teach that. And when people tell you people don't buy, people don't use Bitcoin to buy things, really? This is the BTC map right here, ladies and gentlemen. And there's plenty of spots, plenty of spots, especially in America, you know. And what do you think is going to happen in the future? You think you're going to get less spots or more spots? More spots. Look at my spot right here, Las Vegas. Boom. Henderson. It's got 2 places. I like to say I'm part of that. You know what I mean? When I zoom in on Vegas, you know what I mean? Look at this, guys. I've been to all these places too. I should put my barber on here. He takes sats. This is the ownership distribution as of December 31st, 2025. So it's about 10 days old. And according to this, and this is on river.com's website, random. I don't know. No, that's not random. That's not random at all. Individuals, us, the plebs, according to River, we own 13.66 million Bitcoin out of the 21 or the 19.9 that's out now. That's 65% of the supply. 65%. We got to keep it within our cold storage. And if you have to sell it to someone else. Sell it to a person. Sell it to somebody in my group or our group, and sell it to somebody from Jora's group. Sell it to another Bitcoin hodler. Businesses own 1.39 million Bitcoin, 6.6 of the supply. We own a big portion, guys. Big portion. Satoshi, he owns 968,000. I think it's more than that. I think it's 1.1 million. Lost Bitcoin, 1.57 million. I think it's more than that too. I think they're being very generous with these numbers. 1.04 million to be mined. 4.9% of the supply left. We passed the 5%, 95% threshold, I think a couple of months ago. And again, this is what scarcity looks like. That's actually pretty cool, Vic. It is pretty cool. That is very cool. Very cool. And again, man, to get your fair share, given that a Bitcoin currently costs 90,582, there are only enough Bitcoins for every person to have $221.54 worth. So if you bought $221.54 at today's price, that would give you 244,569 sats. And again, this is definitely not right, these numbers. Why? Because this was if everything was equal. And we know everything is not equal. We have a bunch that they're in cold storage. A bunch of multimillionaires have some. Early adopters. Again, a bunch of hodlers. Michael Saylor and the like. So it's far less than that. I think, again, if it was evenly distributed, what's left over after the chart that I just showed you and everything else, I think it's like 15, 20,000 sats per person out of the 8 billion people. I really, truly believe that. But don't just stop at 244,000, guys. Get to 1 million sats. This is what I preach all the time. This is what I talk about all the time. Because again, you'll be more rare than a billionaire. Than a millionaire. Okay? You just will. Because again, there's only, a certain amount of millionaires in the world. Because time is running out, right? 95% have already been mined, but on January 19th, let's see. January 19th, 2035, estimated date when 99% of Bitcoin supply is issued. That's when the game is going to get crazy in 9 years from now. 9 years from now, there'll only be 1% of the Bitcoin left to be mined for the next 103 years, 105 years, whatever it's going to be. All coin issued, 2138, 2140, whatever. So everybody's going to be battling for 1% of the Bitcoin mined over the next 100-something years. We are early, ladies and gentlemen. And this is one of my favorite charts. This is the Bitcoin issuance. And I love watching this, man. These are all the epochs. 33 epochs. We're on epoch 5 right now out of 33. I would play the music, but it won't, get copyrighted for it. I've gotten copyrighted for this music. But it shows you, man. Epoch 1, Epoch 2. Look at that. Again, you can't see this with gold, man. Boom. Where are we at right now? We're right around 953. Let's see. Not there yet. We're about 931. So we're about right here right now. Right? We're almost halfway through this epoch at 3.125 Bitcoin every 10 minutes, or 312,500,000 sats every 10 minutes. And then once we get to epoch 7, where are we at? It sells us 99. Okay. Boom. Once we get here, estimated year 2035, 99% from 3/4 into the epoch 7 all the way to epoch 33. That'll be the last 1 freaking percent mined. It's incredible, man, when you think about that. That is true scarcity, ladies and gentlemen. You can't get more scarce than that. And again, these blocks are every one of these things are about 4 years. That is a long time for 1% of the Bitcoin. Let's go back to that real quick. How many sats was that, by the way? Let me look at that. How many sats was that? That was 20,420. What is it? Unmined supply. 20. Okay, so mined. Unmined supply. 20 million. Am I reading this right? 20 million. 7,700. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, I was reading that right. Damn. That's crazy. So about 19.9, what is that? 19 billion sats? Or 19 trillion? 990 billion, 545 million, 565,000. Something like that. Not a lot for 100 years. Okay? Not a lot. Get to your million. Long story short, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Interesting location for a prom. Yes, it was. Time for a steak dinner. I know that's right, Matt. 1 million is a starting point. Stack your ass off. Exactly. Don't get complacent. You'll regret it. Absolutely. Sell your shit. Rob your neighbors. Sell some drugs. Stack. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Let's do a couple of spins here. Let me see where we're at. Okay. Now we got some blocks come out. Jenny won 615 for 420. Let's see who can win 616. Blocks are coming out slow tonight, guys. Casey, you got to be here to win. By the way, guys, do you guys want to put something on the raffle? Because the raffle's been slowing down, man. Raffle has been slowing down. Do I need to lower the price again? Or what? Is 500 sats too much? Or you guys don't like the raffle? Because there's only been like 2 or 3 people getting in it. So let me know. But like I said, I'm not going to be here too long, guys, because I was, wasn't feeling the best. So Trump met with the execs today, with the oil execs. That was pretty cool. But I did want to show you the other angle of this lady. And I want to show it to you. Don't forget to sell Jerry while you're at it. Yes. Casey. She's got to be here, though. People like Brad Barrett will start to understand Bitcoin at 1 million. Yes, exactly. All right, so let me switch it up real quick. Let me show you this angle of this lady getting, this is the lady that got shot the other day. This is the new angle, guys. Listen.
Let's now turn to breaking news. We have a new video coming into us showing another angle of the incident between ICE and Renee Good that ended in her death. So let's bring in Scripps News investigative correspondent Patrick Terpstra live in the Minneapolis area. And Patrick, explain to us what this video shows.
Holly, this was video that the White House is reposting that was initially posted.
It looks like the guy that actually shot her, he was recording it. I don't know if it was from his phone. I don't know if it's from his chest, but check it out. The guy that shot her is recording it.
On the platform X. And this is, as you mentioned, another vantage point of the shooting of Renee Good from Wednesday here in the Twin Cities. We're going to show you the video, but first we want to let you know that there is profanity in the video. And again, it does show the shooting of a person. So know that going in. And the important part of the video to watch is especially at the end as the shooting happens. Take a look at the positioning of the car. Here's that video.
Look at these idiots back there. And then his flag. You see this flag? It says they missed Trump. Like they shot at Trump, but they missed Trump. But we're supposed to feel bad when one of yours get killed by basically being an agent of chaos. But when Trump is just doing his job or Charlie Kirk is just exercising his free speech, you laugh and joke and want him to die. Again, how can we have sympathy for these people, man? When you put yourself in harm's way, man. So stupid.
The end as the shooting happens. Take a look at the positioning of the car. Here's that video.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you.
Look at this free. Let me put it on regular speed. Look at this. You could just, again, white liberal, man. Look at this woman. It's always in the eyes, Chico. Blocking traffic, not being an agent of chaos.
That's fine, dude. I'm not mad at you. Show your face. I'm not mad at you.
That's okay. We don't change our plates every morning, just so you know. It'll be the same plate when you come talk to us later. That's fine. U.S. citizen, former fucking country. You want to come at us? You want to come at us? I say go get yourself some lunch, big boy. Go ahead.
Out of the car. Get out of the fucking car. Get out of the car. Whoa!
I'm sorry, man. I try to be nice about it. The woman hit him with her vehicle, which is a weapon.
Get out of the car. Whoa!
Very strong video there.
Wow. Oh, man. We're going to have all this chaos because this woman was stupid. I mean, I'm sorry. She was fucking stupid for doing this. And I feel sorry for her kid. I really do. I really feel sorry for that kid because now his life is screwed. He don't have his parents. He was getting indoctrinated at his school. She sent him to a school that the number one thing was for wokeness. Okay? Again, man, these people make me fucking sick, bro. So, I mean, I see what you did. Vic, LOL. These people are evil. Exactly, Jenny. A face only a mother can love. Again, man, I think that's her wife talking. Yeah, with the phone, right? Deserve. Absolutely. That passenger door was locked because it was already in drive. Exactly. And she took off. She didn't comply. She went there to disrupt what the ICE agents were doing, number one. Number two, she was the leader of it. They went to classes and schools and shit to do that. Thank you, Jared. No doubt, Casey. To learn that. She was the leader. And she did her job. She blocked traffic and all this other stuff. She was impeding law enforcement. And then on top of that, she didn't listen to what the cops were saying. And then she took off, right in front of the guy, hit the guy with her truck. What the fuck you think was going to happen? I try to be nice to these people, man. I'm not doing it anymore. I'm sorry. They don't give a fuck about us. I don't give a fuck about them. If you hate me, and again, I'm trying to be, I was trying to be a good Christian, coming at it from a Christian angle and stuff like that. But these people are demons, man. They're demons. Whether they're want to be demons or possessed as a demon, brainwashed as a demon, or just born as a demon, you are a fucking demon. Okay? Absolutely. Wow. Let's do another spin, man. Let's see. 616. All right. Let's do 617, then we'll do the all or nothing game. We'll get up out of here. Flipper. Hey, Flip, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Just a little bit. We don't need much. Just tell about you and maybe one of your friends.
I'm Flipper. This is Little Flip. And I just want to say good morning to all of you and have a great day and keep on stacking those sats. Buckaroo salute.
Woo!
All right, that's it, guys. We're gonna do I just want to do a short video here today. Thank you guys for being here. We're gonna do all or nothing. You said you guys wanted me to do a Satoshi Saturday live for the 100th episode. Did we talk about the time? What's a good time for you guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me know. All right, let's do the all or nothing game, man. Again, these people, man. All 10x. Appreciate you guys being here, man. I really do. During this crazy times. Let's see. Paste. Paste. I'm feeling better, man. I literally start getting sick to my stomach when I see these people, man. 6 Mountain Time? Okay. So 5 my time. Okay, you guys want to go on a little later. All right, guys. All or nothing game for Friday, January 9th, 2025. Thank you guys for being here so much for being here. I appreciate it. Player 1, you're up. Flipper. $10X. Now, who's it going to be? Is it going to be one of our legends? That's the question. We need a legend to win this. Can they win it? $10X again. Now, how the fuck do I do this? How do I do a 10X again? Fuck it. We'll just. How do I do a 10X again? I think it's only once. 20X? Yeah, all right. We'll do 20X. We'll do it. Fuck it. We'll do it. Fuck it. We don't do it again. 20X. Let's go. 20X. Let's go. 30X? Holy shit. 30X? Was this the rules of the game? I don't remember, guys. I don't remember. Pardon me right now. What did I say the rules were? Hold on. Let me read these rules real quick. Hold on. All or nothing game, 10X. We'll do it. We'll do it this time. But, oh, man. Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. Hold on. Yeah. It's only once, guys. It's only once. It's only one. Let me put it back. Because I'd be doing that all day. 10X. Only once, guys. Sorry. I think I announced that when we started. Let's do it again. 10x, guys. Sorry. And Jerry's broke. No. 10x, 10x. Backpacker. 4,200. Sorry, guys. I had a brain fart. Just being honest from what is discussed. Sharon said, F that rule. Sorry, Sharon. Only one time for the 10x. Congratulations, Backpacker. 10x for you, player one. 4,200 sats. Can somebody do it again? Let's see. Wow. Backpacker. Woo woo. Amazing. I want it all. Another 10x. You're going to get it. You're going to get it anyways. Let's do it. Player two, you got 10x. Let's see who's going to be. Jason. Congrats, Jason. Congratulations, my boy. 1,050. Player three, let's do it. 10x for everybody, I know, right? You, Jason. Dean. Dean, you got 210, my friend. What you want to do? You want to spin it? Because it's landing on 2x's tonight. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Let me know, Dean. The hell is this? Dean the man, yes. He's got his son on there too. All right. Congratulations, Dean. 210 is yours for player three. Player four, you want more? $10x again. 10x again. Let's do it. Player four, you want more? Let's go. The youngin. Aries. Oh, my goodness. 2,100 for the young man. We love to see the kids get it, man. 10x, let's go. Wow, all 10x. Yeah, we like it, man. We like it. Aries, that's 2,100 for him. I gave him a star, too. Congratulations. Player five, say hi. Dean again. Wow, Dean. So that's my boy. Yes, love it. Yeah. Dean, you win again, bro. Says, Dad, let me show you how it's done, right? Damn right. We love it, man. We love it. Dean is killing it. Yeah, 3 in a row, Dean. What you want to do, Dean? You want to spin it or you want to go for it? We are winners, yes. Don't forget to like and subscribe, everyone. What's up, Jay Remmer? Well, you came dead last of the show. Dean, you got 210. You want to spin it? Dean and Son, yes. Aries. Absolutely. We love it, man. I'll keep. All right. Smart move, brother. 210. All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. Again, I was a little bit under the weather, but you guys made me feel better today, and I appreciate it. When I'm under the weather, I come see you guys to make me feel better. You know, because I swear I was not going to do a show today. To be completely honest with you, you know, but we did it. We did it. But yeah, guys, this is why we're here, man. What we got here? Oh shit! Jenny just sent in 2,100 sats, Dean. 2,100 sats for Aries. Thank you. Thank you so much, Jenny. That's very kind of you, man. I appreciate it very much. Love you too, Casey. Nah, I'm gonna do this one more time. Does anybody want to do the raffle before we go? Do you guys want to play the raffle or no? Because I might have to get rid of this game. Sound like you guys don't like it anymore. Nobody wants to play it. There's only 2 or 3 people that want to play it. Speak now or forever hold your peace. I always let the market decide. Yes, sir. Let me know if you guys want to play the raffle. Because it's been getting lower and lower and lower. It's just a test game. We tried. It's a beta test. You know what I mean? If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Right now. Why the hell am I getting all these stupid ass text messages? Well, let me know if you guys do. But anyways, I appreciate you guys being here, man. We're the world is going crazy right now, man. It really is, bro. Okay. Jerry, I'm going to send you 500 sats so you can send to Dean's boy. All right. Thank you. Appreciate that. Appreciate that very much, brother. Oh, Sharon sent me 555. I didn't even see that, Sharon. Thank you so much, honey. I appreciate that, Sharon. That was a lot of sats. Appreciate that. Thank you, Jerry and fam. Happy Friday. Have a good weekend, everyone. Love you and God bless. Thank you. My texts are not stupid. My texts are not stupid. Maybe not an every night thing. Yeah, maybe not. Flipper, yeah. I'll just pull it up if you guys want me to do it. Okay, I don't know what wallet you're sending it to, Vic. Love you all. Yes. There it is. Oh my goodness. Jenny just sent 1,500 for Vic's boys. Wow. Thank you, Jenny. For the boys, for Vic's boys, 1,500. Damn, Jenny. You are so nice. Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that. All the kindness, all the giveness, we love it, man. Nothing's better than giving to the kids, man. Speed, okay. Yeah, it's not coming through, bro. Did you send it already? It ain't coming through on my end. Love you all, Packer family. Lots of love tonight, yes. For the boys. That's right. Go, yes. Okay. I got it. Somebody sent me 500 on strike. So if that was you, Vic, that was strike. That wasn't speed, brother. Thank you, man. Very kind to the boy, to the young man. Appreciate it. And boom. 10 times 10 equals 100x. Yes. Yes, it does. But anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate that, man. Again, I have been a little down about what's going on in our country. I'm not going to lie to you, but I can't control it. It's just, it affects me a lot because a lot of my family members think this way, and it's sad. It really is, man. And these people can't spell Bitcoin. They're never gonna buy Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. We got to keep fighting. I feel like we're kind of losing the battle right now, but we got to win the war. You know, George Washington and his boys didn't win all the battles during the American Revolution, and we're fighting like a revolution. And in order to win this revolution, we got to keep our heads up and keep going, and embrace this new technology and this new paradigm shift. This new technology is going to pay off this national debt because it's scarce, uninflatable, portable, durable, international, fungible, divisible, verifiable in supply, decentralized, and just like you, unconfiscatable, and it'll make you unstoppable. It really will. And we got a steep hill to climb, man. When you watch CNN and all these other mainstream networks just flat out lying about everything to these dumbass people, it's very hard. It's very hard to get through to them. It really is. And we got to keep fighting, man. And I hate to see people dying and shit like this, because I got a funny feeling an ICE agent's going to be next, and I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm fucking wrong about that. These people are zombies, man. They just are. And sometimes when they're almost like children. Children don't know what's best for them, but we know what's best for them. We know what's best for them. And if we start stacking this money, even though they don't want it, it'll help them in the long run. It may take a few years or a few decades, but we're going to get it done. All right. If we stack this money today, not only will we pay off the national debt, we'll stop inflation and make this country great again by making the money better and making the world better. And if I had to take a guess, I'm pretty sure you guys already know what that is. It's the best way to save. And for me, the only way to save. And that's Bitcoin. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace and love, guys.